So, this week's episode of Diamond No Ace was actually pretty good. I finally catch up on the episode that I missed because I was busy in the last weeks. Now, this week's episode was nicely done. After Sado team sworn enemy, the one that destroyed them in season 1, the final episode, lost. After they lost, Sarumura was actually pissed off because he was saying those guys lost and he couldn't get his revenge. The revenge that he wanted was for them to play against him and lose against their team. They wanted their revenge of the summer that Sarumura lose and get the yips. He wanted to get the revenge for his senpai, the 3rd year that retired. He wanted to get the revenge that he deserved. Because when they say this revenge is a dish best served cold, they're actually right. Now, because of that, the rest of the team was actually pissed off, especially the ones that play against them in the last summer game was quite pissed off because they lose. Now, Sarumura and the rest of them went to train. Sarumura went to his senpai room and was training in warm-up. You need to warm up his shoulder to throw in. Maybe he's going to throw in the next game, but we don't know. But in the previous episode, they seemed like the coach of the opposite team, Sado actually enemy, was telling his pitcher, after say that pitcher was arrogant because the catcher was telling him throw a break ball, but no, he was saying that it was over, the game was over. If I throw this fastball, the game is gonna set. But in that moment, he actually get destroyed. That destroy his confidence, and I think maybe he's gonna get the yips. So if he get the yips and can't overcome it like Sarumura, he's gonna doom. Although Sarumura was overcoming the yips, he didn't fully overcome it yet. Now, it seemed like Zono was actually pissed off against Miyuki because he tell one of the players that if he wanted to quit, he should quit the team. Zono was saying that he's not gonna acknowledge Miyuki as the captain because every one of these players have worries and fears, because some of them was worrying about if they're gonna make the team. Some of them fear if they're gonna get a uniform or not. So because Miyuki joined the team as a first year and actually play, and because he play as a first year and get his uniform, he don't have to worry about those kind of things. So because of that, Zono was quite pissed off. The rest of the players was quite pissed off too. Now, it seemed like Miyuki, after Zono was saying what he was saying to Miyuki and the rest of them leave, Miyuki was actually rubbing his head because he was thinking about what he did, and he wanted to apologize to the guy, but we're not gonna know until next week episode. And it seemed like the guy who was from the opposite team that they was gonna play in this week episode and gonna continue in next week episode actually was talking to Fuya. I was saying to him, Ushana use better. He was talking about the guy Fuya and actually say the enemy, the one who was on the next team. Ushana those pictures better, and I kind of love this because each opponent who focus on Fuya and the rest of the picture and ignore Sarumura always regret it. That's what I love. They always underestimate Sarumura, and because of that underestimation, he always trample them. And I can't wait to see what's gonna happen. Is Sarumura gonna pitch in next week episode, or are Fuya gonna pitch in next week episode? I can't wait to find out, and I'll give this week episode and the 3 episodes that I missed a 10 out of 10. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you again.